Morfin against Syndrome Dead Soul, and you're not seeing that wrong. That elephant in the top there, Morfin is playing elephant. I knew that Morfin had a few other characters. I've seen him play raccoon. I've seen him play bunny. I've seen him play sheep. Elephant! Really? Alright. Immediately, Syndrome. Syndrome gets that Wrecking Ball. I think he wants to do a similar thing as he did last game. Set up a lot of timing. But we'll see. We'll see if a strategy like that is able to work against someone like Morfin, because he is notoriously really good when you stack up a lot of cycles. Oh, wait a minute. Last minute, I guess Morfin changed to Chameleon. I didn't even see it. Another character I didn't know he had. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Spring Precision immediately. Oh, wow. Whoa. That movement. Mind you, Spring Precision is not even a little bit easy. Spring Precision is some of the hardest precision in the game. Morfin didn't even take his time. He didn't take time to set up. He didn't take time to look and see if maybe there's an easier way. Morfin just went for it and hit it effortlessly. You know, after an early upset loss against Milena, it was looking... I mean, it's been looking like Morfin is finally capable of losing, you know? He's won the last 5 tournaments, but he's looking mortal now. But, I don't know, if he continues to move like that, we'll see. I understand that that Morfin is sick right now, so maybe this will be his Michael Jordan flu game. Round 1, Morfin up a point. This is definitely the Morfin we all know. Okay. Keep your eyes peeled for Morfin's building. Because one thing I'll say about Syndrome is that he has a very particular style of play, and I feel like most people who go against him don't really understand what you need to do to beat it. But Morfin is one of the best builders the game has ever seen. When it comes to setting things up in a way that favors yourself, I don't know if I would take any player over Morfin. He's that good. So I'm interested in seeing how he goes about approaching beating Syndrome's style of play. Okay, presses left a little bit too early. This is... Whoa! I'm sorry, did Syndrome just not wall jump that? Did he just... My eyes have to be deceiving me. If he actually did it that way, that is overwhelmingly difficult. Amazingly gets to bail out there. And Morfin gets it! Morfin gets it! Is this going to be another point? 2 rounds in, 2-0 for Morfin? You're kidding. Syndrome. Oh, but Syndrome doesn't react quick enough to missing that dance shuffle. The time is ticking. Still, definitely enough to make it through, but I feel like you only have 1 shot here. And wow, again, Morfin, it's been 2 rounds. You let the man breathe. Okay, how is Syndrome going to use this arrow? Yeah, Syndrome wants to set up the cycle stacks. I think the big thing about this game is that oftentimes you're gonna run into players who build in a certain way and really try and force things that they're good at, right? Everyone does it to an extent, but Syndrome really likes to place these cycle stacks. Morfin really likes to play super jumps. Kreutz really likes to play you know, as much precision as possible. Same with Madman. Everyone does it. The thing about this game is that you start winning the moment you stop caring when your opponent places down things that are good for them, and just play what is in front of you. Maybe at first you'll lose, but eventually you will become a player who's good at doing everything. And when you're a well-rounded player, it's difficult for players for your opponents to get advantages over you in the way that, you know, Kreutz, Morfin, Syndrome, all of them do. And I think Morph embodies that idea more than any other player. Because yes, Morfin has his strong suits, but for the most part, he kind of just plays whatever his opponents set up, and that gives him the freedom to place whatever he wants. Because, like, you know, let's imagine I'm playing against Morfin and he sets a super jump up, right? A classic situation. Everyone who's played comp has had this happen to them at some point. If you block the setup, you're wasting your build to get rid of what Morfin did. But if you just don't care, instead you have the opportunity to use your placement towards something good for you. And I think that that's a more valuable skill set in the long term. I'm kind of rambling at this point. I can focus on the match. And I should, because Morfin might be scoring again. Are you kidding me? He has 2 lives. He kind of needs to get this on his first try. And he does! Are you serious, Morfin? Do you mean to tell me that this is the player who managed to lose a set early in the tournament? Are you sure? Was it a misreport? What's happening? Syndrome almost made the top 15 last season, and Morfin just won in 3 rounds. This is the highest level skunk I have ever seen in my entire life. Are you serious, Morfin?